Function composition can be tricky because of the notation. And so let's look at function notation to start off with. So normally with equations you see y equals something, something, something x. But with function notation we see f of x. And I think the confusion here is people will look at the f and the x and they think it's multiplication. But f is just the function and x is the input. So we've got a function f with an input x. So that means we're taking x, we're plugging it into this function f, and we're going to get something out. So this is actually the output of what we're plugging in for our x variable. So I like to look at it as a machine, so I call them function machines. So we're going to call this f of x, and we're going to have a second function, g of x. And so function composition takes one function and it plugs another function in. So we're taking this output value for function g, and then we're plugging that into function f. So function composition means we're taking one function value and plugging it into another. So let's define our functions here. We'll call f of x, we'll just do something simple, 2x plus 5. And we'll say that g of x is x squared minus 2. And we want to find f of g of 2. So what this means is we're going to take 2 as an x value, and we're going to plug it into function g. Then we're going to take that and we're going to plug it into function f. So actually let's reverse these a little bit. So we're plugging it into g of x, and then that is going to become the input value of f of x. So we're taking 2 for x, we're going to plug it in here. So we're looking for g of 2 of x squared minus 2. So we're going to take 2 and we're going to plug it into this function. So that means that plugging in 2, we're going to get 2 squared minus 2. 2 squared is 4, and 4 minus 2 is 2. So when we plug 2 into g of x, it goes through our function machine, and it spits out 2. So 2 squared is 4, 4 minus 2 is 2. So g of 2 is 2. And then now that output value from g of x, or from g of 2, becomes the input of f of x. So now we're going to take f of x, which is 2x plus 5, and we're going to plug in 2. So that becomes 4 plus 5, which is 9. So we get 9 out. So that means that f of g of 2 equals 9 because we are plugging 2 into g of x, and we get 2 out. And then that 2 gets plugged into f of x, which becomes 9. So we're taking this inside function, we're evaluating it for 2, and then we're taking that output and we're plugging it into the outer function. So in summary, function composition means we're plugging in the output value of one function into a second function. So this means we are plugging in g of x into f of x. I hope that helps. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more videos.